Have a great evening.
Good luck with it. All right. Come on, brother.
There we go. Everything's running. Cool. Welcome, guys. We're busting a lot of cards tonight. We're going to do the first half case of Stadium Club right now. 8 boxes. It is a sealed case, as you'll notice. Second half of this case will be number 2, which we will be doing at 7 o'clock. That half out. Alright, so Restream says Facebook's having an issue with the chat feature, so I have no clue if I'm going to be talking to anybody tonight, but looking at everything, I know we're running, so go ahead and prep a few of these here, let a few people join us, and then we'll get to start ripping here. Can you do me a favor, Sean?
Yeah.
Can you turn the TV on? I think the Dodgers and Rockies are playing. Just turn it up so I can hear it. I got a feeling it's going to be a rather quiet night otherwise.
Yeah.
No John in here, and I got a feeling the chat's down too, so give me 3 hours worth of talking to myself.
They can hear you, but you can't hear them.
Possibly. So give me a few minutes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just open everything here and make it nice and easy so we can kind of just blast through this stuff. Don't have to get stuck waiting for packages or packs to open.
You want the Dodgers feed?
Yeah, Dodgers feed, please.
Hey, they're already hit.
What inning, Dan? It's got to be like the first or
Bottom
second.
of the first, 3-0.
3 already, huh? Nice. I think they hit like 7 home runs in last night's game. Someday I'll make it up to Colorado, catch a game. Perfect, thanks.
Alright, you're all locked up.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
You too. I'll probably stop in sometime in the weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, again, probably going to be another 5 minutes or so. Go ahead and grab yourself a cold one, sit tight, and we'll be firing here shortly. Hey Chuck, how you doing, buddy? Well, welcome, Dylan. Thanks for joining, bud. What teams we going after tonight? Actually, I could look, but I'm just opening packs. It's like a Red Sox, huh? Doing all right, Chuck. It's a Friday night, and I'm sitting here busting cards with the baseball game in the background. You know, could be worse. All right. Tigers. First break, awesome. So you familiar with Stadium Club? With all the short prints and parallels, or I should say variations. We've got, I don't need to look at myself twice here. Looks like about 50 variations here too. I haven't familiarized myself with all of them yet because this is my first Stadium break. I was gone a good chunk of the week, so I'm going to try to point them out where I can, but there'll probably be some surprises when you guys get them. Sox. My brother-in-law is a huge Sox fan. Made the mistake of taking him or meeting him at the World Series last year with the Dodgers. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm sure you can imagine. A Red Sox fan in the World Series when you're a Dodger fan. At Dodger Stadium. I'll just say that he wasn't very quiet. We'll just leave it at that. It was fun though. 76. Well, you got me by a couple years. I started in 79. Hey, there's Troy. How you doing, Troy? What game are you watching tonight? You know what? You gotta go with what you're interested in, though. I was probably right there with you with those rookies. You know, my best trades or not my best trades were 89 Upper Deck. You know, Griffey's year. I lived in Anaheim at the time. I think I traded 4 or 5 Griffey rookies for Jim Abbott rookies. That didn't work out too well. Trammell, Henderson, sure. Yeah, that 80 Henderson, ouch. Second break, okay, so you got a little time here, Troy. That's right, you missed out on the first one, I think. Or wait a minute, you got Marlins in the first one, unless I screwed that up on the list. Pull this back so I'm not in your face. You know, what are you going to do, right? Cards weren't worth very much back then anyway. I mean, that was just collecting because you like the players. Nobody was collecting for money. I don't think anybody really got serious about that till, I 86, like Conseco rookies. I think that's the first time I remember anybody investing in any rookies. And anyone that did, I don't think really did all that well if they're still in them right now. All right, 2 more piles and we can start looking at some cards here. Yeah, seriously. I think, if I'm not mistaken, was it Archives or I think one of the Topps remake sets is using the 75 set this year or next year. I think that was my favorite sets. I'm actually kind of excited about that one. I don't have the time to build sets much anymore because I'm working the shop and stuff, but might make time for that one. All right, one more box to go here, and we can start flipping them. So Troy, what minor league game at tonight? Thurman Munson, all right. Wow, good for you on that. That was smart. I think my big rookie card that I always was into was the Brett rookie, the 75. There's something about that card. Oh, gotcha. All right. Alright, boys and girls, I think we're ready to do a little break-in here. So, anyways, like I said, I'm not super familiar with the variations. If I catch a few of them, I'll try to say something if I notice it. If not, everything's shipping your way anyway, so forgive me if I don't point all that stuff out, but otherwise, we'll try to catch the stuff here. Let's do it. I'll adjust the camera here real quick. Oh, we're gonna start off with an autograph right off the bat. Jake Cave, Minnesota Twins. Rookie card. All right, Twins. Joseph, here you go, Joe. All right, that Ohtani, I believe, is not the variation. Speed insert, Mookie Betts for the Sox. And that Vlad, I believe, is not the variation either. Eckersley, Emperors of the Zone insert. Garrett Cole, Emperors of the Zone. Some of the pictures are pretty sweet. I'm just thinking the exact same thing. These images here are just awesome. Power Zone Matt Carpenter. Yeah, these really are nice. Like I said, this is my first time I've jumped into them as well. So I got the variations on my laptop, so I'm just trying to double check a few of those. No, they are. They're really nice. I mean, Stadium's a fun set to collect just because the photos, they're legit. They're not some of these cheesy baseball cards that some of them are. If I can only keep them straight, it'd be that much better. Did I? I'll back to that pile after the stack. Any idea who I passed on that one? Oh, red variation. Or I mean red. Okay, you're right. Absolutely did. Again, got to familiarize myself with this. I'll jump back into that. Speaking of variations, Kyle Tucker auto. The Astros. Get on me, guys, if I'm missing something. Again, I'm super unfamiliar with this right now. All right, Kyle Tucker, rookie for the Astros. That one's pretty solid. Chris Peterson. All right, real quick, let's just see what I got here. And you're absolutely right. There's a red right there. Cool. Thanks for saying something. It was a Sammy Sosa. All right. Warp speed, Hater. Kevin Kramer red for Pirates. Final stack for box one here. Lindor Beam Team. I like this insert a lot. This is really cool that they brought that one. Totally just reminds me of the 90s. Power Zone Andahar. Anthony Rendon. Right, that's my first box there.
Dare I say the ball's not carrying here as well as last night. This is approximately, Justin Turner hit his home run last night, but he didn't hit it to that part of the park.
Box number 2.
And Verdugo makes an absolutely marvelous catch. There will be an invoice in his locker for a new padding on the wall.
Jonathan Scoop, red for the Twins. Right behind that, Ryan O'Hearn for the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City Royals, Phil is on the board.
For outfielders here, it's different too. He did a great job running
There you go,
as
Phil.
hard as he can. After a ball that with normal trajectory like that, he probably would have eased up sooner, but knowing he's better to overrun it at the beginning and then ease up than it is to
Another
underrun
warp
it, 'cause
speed
not
for
everybody-
Lindor.
No timing fly balls here.
There's a red Springer for the Astros.
We learned the hard way yesterday about what line drives can do in this environment. There's one that
Still like that one. That one's pretty cool.
but it wound up like 50 feet over his head.
Clayton Kershaw for the zone.
He had no chance to catch it even if he'd ran directly to where that ball was going to land. That's high.
Right off the top, Detroit Tigers, Ty Cobb going red.
This is 4 3-ball counts for the first 7 hitters. There is a theory in pitching here that every pitch you throw, you should think about the count as 0-2.
Greinke in for the zone.
The walks maybe won't hurt you if you just continually throw to the edges.
Houston Astros, red Verlander.
That's a walk, only the 7th this season issued by Ryu. The MLB ballpark app will
Power zone Lindor.
Visit Dodger Stadium, buy and manage game tickets, redeem special check-in offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download MLB ballpark app today.
Warren Spahn, Milwaukee, now Atlanta Braves. Red one.
1-on-1 out, second inning, and the hitter is Garrett Hampson. You have that 2 triple single Verdugo said yesterday. First pitch fastball for a strike. And the theory you were talking
Get
about
that glare out of there for you guys.
0-2. Mark Pryor said that Larry Rothschild taught him how to use pitch.
Acuna beam team.
Some of his first starts here. And it seems like a good strategy to have when you're coming to making starts on the road. But wouldn't that be a really hard way to go about a full season?
Hoskins, power zone.
Literally every pitch you throw. But if you're used to a lot of movement, this is where the theory I think works.
That's pretty cool.
It's not that you're trying to throw edge and ball, but in the
Adam Jones, D-backs red.
going towards the edges or a real low breaking ball or a real high fastball.
Oh, we were just talking about
the
Canseco.
ball breaks half as much. So that ball's gonna stay on the plate.
It's an insert. Don't know which insert. Oh, it's a chrome. Okay, Stadium Club chrome. There we go.
Blacker ball, which means edge of the plate or ball, edge of the strike zone or ball, edge of the strike zone or ball down. So if you're aiming there on every pitch, still a larger percentage are going to end up on the edge because the ball doesn't move as much here.
Shohei Ohtani, red for the Angels. Right behind that, Jose Brasino. Somebody I'm not familiar with.
Second K, 2 gone.
Angel though.
Just kind of lazily drops in there.
Yes, sir.
You just remember as
Box talkers are all right here. We'll hit those at the end.
great finish. Boy, had good bite. Well, that curveball really had the
Brasino, the Angels. LA Angels. Jen Hiller.
the strike zone. That's what makes it easier to hit. Fortunate.
Yeah, you got me on that. That was a chrome.
Since it's in with 2 gone, this is a much different
By break
story
3, I'm going to be master at this.
than the pitcher last night.
Warp speed, Victor Robles.
Six this year. Peter Lambert, the greatest hitting pitcher.
All right, that's our second box.
He may end up that way. Keeps it up. Gosh. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm really impressed with his ability. I hope he figures it out and he gets for baseball.
All right, box number 3.
On the mound, fielding position, hitting. But I think the pitching, there's still some rough edges.
You know the SPs, the variations don't. I haven't seen anything yet as far as that goes, and like I said, this is the first crack I've had at the Stadium Club, so I'm not positive on that. I will keep my eyes open though, see if I can catch that if they do.
There's the break like that here. Remember the first curveball he threw that was the hanger? He has made some adjustments on it. He's bounced
Huh.
he's got it to the top of the strike zone, and he got that one there. Doubles up on it.
Thinking that is a variation of some sort. It's a black and white, so it's got to be a variation. Our Seattle Brewers. Right behind that, Astudillo for the Twins. Rookie auto. Twins are actually off to a little bit of a hot start here. All right, Minnesota. Joe's got another one. Kemp, you are no longer a red.
Sharon says step on it, the meeting started.
Okay, write her back. Dear Sharon, don't mess with my discount. I do too, honey, but we're gonna hold it for mommy's discount.
Warp Speed Trout.
You're in labor.
Don't mess with my discount.
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Wizard Ozzie Smith for the Cardinals red. And you got a Machado Beam Team for the Padres. Emperor of the Zone, John Smoltz for the Braves. Chris Archer, the Pirates red. Tanaka, Emperors of the Zone. Obviously, that's a fairly common insert. It seems like every other insert we're getting is an Emperor of the Zone. Correa was a great shot. Willie Calhoun, red for the Rangers. Power Zone Chipper. There's a decent one. Alonzo, the Mets, rookie red. Took a little time to sleeve that one up there because I think that one's pretty decent. Just taken care of there. Jared. Excuse me. That's another cool shot. All right, final pile, box 3 here. That was a base Shohei. Rizzo Beam Team. Come on. Judge Power Zone. Herman Marquez, Colorado, red. Is there a party in your shop? I have the game on in the background. It's a party for one at the moment. Normally Big John's sitting here, but tonight he's not here, so I'm playing solo. Kyle Freeland, red for the Rocks. Right behind that, that was another solid auto. Brandon Lowe, Tampa Bay. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, you know what? It just got better. And I will back up. You asked me the question about numbering. Who's got Tampa Bay? Nelson? I know. Brandon Lowe is a 101. So, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm just going to set that one over here on the perch. I'm going to check the other autos here real quick just to see if we had any numbering on them. Nope, no numbering on those guys. So anyways, awesome. Good pull. Good job, Nelson. Yeah, that 101 low is solid. That is a very solid card. Warp Speed Bill Hamilton. So we'll move him over here, get him out of the way. All right, box number 4. Sorry, Lariano. Oh, back-to-back Trouts almost. That's because that Trout's a variation. God, that makes sense. Okay, we got a Chrome card there.
throw your glove at a ball to stop it going by you.
All right, you guys are gonna have to help me on this one. It's a black
Knocked off, that's fine.
or a blue. It's either a black or a blue. It's got no numbering on it, but it's definitely a variation of some sort. So, anyways, Mr. Trout here is a variation, parallel of some sort. Not variation. Sorry, wrong terminology on my part.
Baby muscles on. That is a short hop to McMahon. 2 up and 2 down the third.
Black. Okay, that makes sense. Being that it was black writing. So, all right, Trout black. Will Clark red.
And a year later, hit 90.
Right behind that, Angels hitting some autos tonight. Taylor Ward.
When the base is empty 2 down, Chris Taylor comes up already with another hit. Now Cruz like refreshing finishes.
All right, back to the Angels. Jen Hiller's got her second.
Everything. But the key is he's making him throw strikes before he hits it. He is not chasing. He's bringing the
Like I said, by the time break 3 rolls around, I'm just going to know the stuff up and down, except for the variations, which, like I said, I need the list in front of me, not beside me. Mondesi Warp Speed. Yeah. You know, Troy. Seriously, if John was here, it would be nonstop, and God knows what we'd be talking about. Garrett Cole for the Houston Astros, red. Pedro Martinez, Emperors of the Zone. Man, the Dodgers just taking the wood to the Rockies this year. FYI. Arias, the Padres, red. Shohei, Emperors of the Zone. Yeah, that's right. Ryan Zimmerman of the Nats, red. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Mike Trout, Power Zone. Paul DeYoung, the Cards, red. All right, final for box 4 here. Beam Team, Alex Bregman of the Astros. Power Zone, Bo Jackson. Playing with my emotions when you only have one card flipped over. Romuto for the Phils, red. All right, you got a chrome, Andrew McCutchen of the Phillies. I think we got our next black one. There we go. Evan Longoria, the Giants, is going black. They're not numbered. Just black. We already went over that with the Trout. Patrick Wisdom for the Texas Rangers, rookie, red. And we've got ourselves our first redemption of the night. All right, for the redemption, base card autograph of Christian Stewart. I believe Christian Stewart's a twin. Help me on that one, guys. I think that's what we got. Jordan does all my sorting for me, so he knows that stuff up and down. I think so. I think that's a twin. Warp Speed Rosario. And that's box number 4. Box number 5. Goldschmidt red for the Cards. And behind Mr. Goldschmidt, Nicholas Quifo? Saifo? Gosh, I knew how to say his name at one time. Somebody told me. I know him, whatever it was totally wrong. But anyways. Detroit. Okay. Christian Stewart, yeah. You're right. Thanks for that one, Chuck. All right, anyways, Tampa Bay's got their second auto. All right, so Detroit, Chuck, got your hit. I'm usually pretty good with the minor leaguers and some of the rooks, but you just had me on that one. Merrifield, Warp Speed. Justin Smoke, red for the Blue Jays. Severino, Emperors of the Zone. David Dahl. Say last night he gave a home run to Jock Peterson. I don't know if any of you guys saw that. It was not going out until it hit his glove. Chris Sale, Emperors of the Zone. Kershaw, Emperors of the Zone. I think we've already seen that one before. Alright, Mike Trout red this time to go with the black.
What makes it more impressive is the fact that these Rockies teams are some of the best that they've ever had this streak run the last 2 years. Went to 163 with them last year, trying to get through the division.
Kikuchi of the Mariners red.
But Black's team, had they won even one during that stretch back to last year, they wouldn't have had to have played game 163.
Alright, was that Sale variation that I didn't catch?
Single-handedly took the division.
Alright, the Koufax I know is a base.
Top of the order, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch curve almost hit it. This is not breaking consistent.
Mike Trout beam team. It's just Trout's night. We're gonna hit all the parallels or variations, subsets. Sorry, I got my terminology. It's Friday night. Power Zone Bryce. Speaking of Sale, Chris Sale, Stadium Club Chrome.
Charlie Blackmon, we mentioned it last night, playing right field for the first time in his career.
All right, then we're going back with the black and white Encarnacion of the Mariners.
Theory around here that he's in better shape because of the distance that it takes simply to run back and forth from your position here. As much space as there is in the outfield. And they calculated it, playing right instead of center for a full season here, it's a few miles different over the course of the season.
Todd Helton for the Rocks, red.
It's baseball season, there's time for that.
And behind that, we got a Freddie Peralta autograph.
Shotstop with the outside corner, 2-2.
Freddie Peralta. This one is actually numbered. Okay, so we had some questioning about numbered. We saw the 101. This one is numbered to 50. The Brewers, Freddie Peralta. Milwaukee, Robert on the board. Lots of Sale. Well, no complaints there, I'm sure. All right, Victor Robles, Warp Speed. Longoria red for the Giants. And that is box number 5. All right, box number 6.
Outside corner with a change, strike one. Well, he does make a second start over the last 5 days. He nurses that.
Tony Gwynn. That is my PC right now. Got any good Gwynn cards, I'm all over that. Bader, Warp Speed. I think we already saw one of his.
Sends in near left center, but playable for Beatty. 2 up and 2 down in the third.
Nelson Cruz, red for the Twins. Ripken Power Zone.
The base is empty. Here's Dahl.
That one also had red text. I didn't realize if the other ones had those or not. Emperors of the Zone, Bauer. All right, Stadium Club Chrome, Chris Davis, the Athletics. Okay, this one here. Oh, come on. For some reason, I'm thinking that that one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. Just forget I even did anything there. Just keep going. Looking for the golf cart with bets. TJ Stewart, Orioles, red. And behind that, we got a Ray Black auto for your San Francisco Giants. All right, San Francisco, Gary. All right, I am slow on those autos, by the way. The red ones are numbered, the blacks, okay. It's coming to me. Like I said, got to get to the first one. Bieber for the Indians, red. You know, it's just the oddball ones. The crazy inserts, you know, I like some of the material ones. I like stuff from the early 2000s with the jerseys and like the tools of the trade stuff. Those jumbo jerseys, the autos, anything on card. I don't know. I had a chance to meet him once. The guy was super cool. I mean, you should see my office. I've got some pretty cool memorabilia in my office for Tony. Ozuna, red. You know, I grew up a Dodger fan, but, you know, history. When Garvey went to, who was my favorite player growing up, there's a black Justin Sheffield, rookie for the Mariners. When he went to the Padres, I started becoming a Padre fan, and I kind of split it. And so, you know, when Tony started playing, I mean, how do you like the Padres not like Tony? Tony was awesome. That was a black Benintendi, by the way. Red Stan Musial for the Cards. And we got some ink. Apparently, it's going to be Brandon Lowe night. To go with Tampa Bay Devil Rose night. We got a base auto for Brandon Lowe, too. All right, Nelson, you're getting your money's worth on the Rays here. You got in at a good price, and you got a couple friends here. Warp Speed, Baez. Roger Maris, red for the Yanks. Nolan Ryan, Emperor of the Zone. Judge Beam Team.
This could be an infield hit, but I'm going to have to bust it. And about 3/4 of the way down there, George Lombard wakes him up, picks his head up, and points towards second. He's got the head down. He's busting for right here.
Adrian Beltre, Rangers, red.
Time for Jock to make a solid turn and get in easily.
That one choked me up. 2K Toussaint, Stadium Club Chrome for the Braves. Got these allergies that are just destroying me right now with the cough, so sorry about that, guys. All right,
Just to finish off.
that is our 6 box.
It seems like with the first round pick, after that obviously comes a usually the arrow goes down a little bit just because the height naturally is so high.
Box number 7.
The opposite of Gavin Lux, where the reports just keep getting better and better.
I'll just,
He's getting stronger. He's getting
don't mind me, I'm just playing with our stand here.
bringing on some more power. And I was a little worried after
All right, box 7.
the defense would be an issue. Maybe a little bit of the throwing, maybe a little bit of the running.
Yu Darvish with the Cubs red.
Really hard with the instructor.
Not my favorite player in the world,
on his defensive abilities. So we're looking at a guy
nor most Dodger fans.
very good on
Power Zone Yelich.
on a one-on pitch for Dugo. Lifts a fly ball to center field. Back towards the wall.
Verdugo, another home run. Fultonevich of the Braves red.
This season, out of his 9 targets,
Right.
and the Dodgers expand the lead to 5-2.
Telling you guys, Verdugo, way underpriced. The guy's got a lot of potential. Just FYI. You find his stuff for so cheap right now.
Playing the game. This is a blast.
Arenado for the Rockies. Chrome.
88. He put a swing on it.
That one is numbered 99.
2 heartbeats. He crushed that ball.
Inciarte, the Braves red.
Turner now shoots it by Doggy Murphy.
Herrera of the Phils autograph.
3 consecutive hits to open this inning against Cincinnati. Jock Peterson was
That's a base auto for the Phils. Herrera
this one is hit second hardest.
would be Robert.
Yugi hit it the farthest and the hardest. So you want to be a big league pitcher. Okay, you're a Rocky.
Warp Speed, Billy Hamilton.
I'll be an accountant.
Johnny Bench, Red Reds.
What do you think the earliest a kid has ever requested a trade after getting drafted by the Rockies would be? They have trouble getting pitchers in.
Tanaka, Emperors of the Zone.
Chopped to second, McMahon, Hanson.
Right? That's pretty solid. I mean, the photograph on this is just love the pictures. Photography is definitely the best of any set out there. All right. Black Kramer for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
I wonder if you grew up in this environment, though. You want to grow up to be a hitter, not a pitcher. Kyle Freeland grew up here in Denver. He was the golden boy who
Another black and white Moncada for the Sox.
won AAA.
Auto behind that. Another Angel, David Fletcher.
Kind of got to his head, but he's
I think Fletcher was one of the autos we already saw. Alright. I don't have Big John feed me top loaders anymore. There we go. Oh, seriously, John? Not here? Give me top loaders.
They have a hangover from pitching so many, big time innings, and then being such a young staff doesn't take more out of them. That's why they're all
Alright, another Angel.
general managers have the toughest time putting bullpens together every year because the guys you really think are going to be good because they had a good year last year, they pitch maybe a little more than their normal, and they come back. and
Warp
start
Speed
fighting.
D. Gordon for the Mariners.
I wonder if it's for the starting staff of the Rockies that then they year in and year out have long
Brad Keller, the Royals red.
year after good year. 3-1 on Muncy. For 1 year he pitched 210 innings. or
Alright, finishing up box number 7 here.
only could go like 160 innings. But, long winning.
KB Beam Team.
Stressful pitches. Usually 2 out, nobody out.
Bregman Power Zone.
This is there, Muncy aboard. On the 4th, sends it to a walk. Laz Diaz, the home plate umpire, is generally graded as
Mark
a
Trumbo, the O's red.
friendly ump, and you would think he'd be even a little
You know, I saw a chrome card just snuck past me. Gleyber Torres chrome. That is your 7th box.
7 hits, 4 walks for the Dodgers. Also taking advantage of
Apparently to go with the 7 hits the Dodgers have so far tonight. All right, guys, box number 8, and then we're gonna hit those box toppers. Very end, we'll do a quick hit recap as well for the autos and actually the autos. There's no mem in this one. Warp Speed Rosario. Travis Shaw red for the Brew Crew. Warp Speed Mondesi. Tell you, if Verdugo played in Colorado, Rivera, Emperors of the Zone, he'd be a 40 homer guy easy. Josh James of the Astros, red. Behind that one, we're going to have an autograph, Josh Hader of the Brewers. All right, I know I've called Milwaukee before. Robert. There you go, Robert. Severino, Emperors of the Zone. I like that Ted Williams card. I think that's still one of my favorite cards so far in the set that we've seen tonight. Bono's Power Zone. Cole Calhoun, red for the Angels. Somebody said Tatis. Tatis black for the Padres. All right, wrapping up box number 8. Soto Beam Team. Dike Matsui, red for the Yanks. Bryce Harper, Stadium Club Chrome. Quick reminder, guys, I am shipping out everything, so again, I didn't point out any photo variations if we saw it. They're going to be sent out. Kevin Newman, black for the Pirates. So every card you're seeing on here is coming your way. Whoa, okay, we got another redemption. Castillo, red for the Reds. And our next redemption. All right, you are due to receive a base card autograph of Stephen Tarpley. Okay, I'm not even going to guess that one, you guys. Stephen Tarpley, look him up, please. Set that one right there. I have no idea what teams that's on. Acuna, Warp Speed. Kluber, the Indians, red. Yankees. All right, thanks, Joe. Stadium Club is supposed to be all players that have gone up or that have been brought up. I can't even recall him being brought up. But speaking of the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, Chrome. That's not a name that I've heard. But anyways, all right. Congrats, Yanks. All right, that's box number 8. Let's go ahead and knock out these box toppers here. And then we'll do a quick autograph recap, and then that will be break number 1. First one's going to be going to the Washington Nationals.
Saving his best, and his best is a mystery.
Bryce Harper, Washington Nationals, box topper. Washington Nationals, Mark. Being that we sell so many supplies, we've got sleeves that will work, and top loaders that will work for this size, so we're not going to wrap them in the wrappers again. Washington Nationals is going to be on there again to go with Mr. Harper. How about Juan Soto? Photography again is just excellent on these. All right, next one is going to go to the Colorado Rockies. Arenado.
This is a very aggressive 3-2. Estimated by Ryan Diaz. As a hitter, I'd be like, easy, man. Sports Center is giving you five strike 3.
Next one's going to the New York Yankees. How about the Babe? I mean, seriously, you guys can frame these. These are pretty cool.
Good coffee last night.
All right. Going to the Angels again. Angels night. Shohei. 3 more to go. Going back to the New York Yankees. Mo. All right. St. Louis Cardinals. Bob Gibson. All right, our final topper, and then we'll do an autograph recap. Kansas City Royals. Bo Jackson. I'm going to put these somewhere safe here real quick. All right, guys, quick recap. Appreciate the fill again. So got Yankees, Stephen Tarpley. Josh Hader of the Brewers. David Fletcher, LA Angels. Herrera of the Phillies. Brandon Lowe, base of the Tampa Bay Rays. Ray Black, San Francisco Giants. Red for the Brewers, Freddie Peralta. I think that was number 50. Yep, red's number 50 on the autos. Nicholas Saifo. I'm not going to try. And gosh, I believe he was a Ray, Tampa Bay Ray. Yep. Christian Stewart, Detroit Tigers. Taylor Ward, going back to the Angels. Estadio, Minnesota Twins. Jose Brasino, going to the Angels again. Brian O'Hearn, Kansas City Royals. Kyle Tucker of the Houston Astros. That's a decent pull. Jake Cave going back to Minnesota with the Rook. And the big one of the night, Brandon Lowe autograph for the Rays, number 101. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for a few minutes, prep for break number 2, and we'll be on here in a few. Thanks again.